Hello everyone, I am back again today with the new topic of video. My today's topic of the video is how to incorporate a DAO LLC in the state of Wyoming, USA. So DAO is basically decentralized autonomous organization and it's a kind of LLC that you can basically form. And Wyoming is the first state that approved actually with the formation of DAO LLC. So, okay, moving forward to the formation process. This is the home page. This is the Wyoming Secretary of State website. After opening this, you can click over the business e-filing section. Yeah. So after clicking over the business e-filing section, you will see all the details about the formation and registering a new business. So just for your knowledge, I am just telling you, you can search here with the detail of the entity name, like if the entity name exists or not. For example, I am searching for Ashwis LLC. For example, just you can write any entity name or you can just search here, and after clicking over the search tab, you can get all the details. I'm not going to that process. I'll just move forward with the filing process. Formation of the DAO LLC in case of Wyoming. Yeah. Okay. So we will click to the form and register a new business tab. As you know, LLC is also a kind of entity. And if you are actually opening the entity, then you have to obviously file all the particulars of the details. And after clicking over this, you can find the basic instruction. You can go through all of this. And I'll just let you know that the filing fees for the LLC is $100. And LLC, DAO LLC basically runs over the two kind of act. First is Limited Liability Company Act, and second is Decentralized Autonomous Organization Supplement Act. Then if you want to go with the basic details or the more details about this all two act, you can click here and you will find that. Okay, so I'm moving forward with the formation process. And after clicking on the start now you can see there is the form on to register a new business tab. I'll select my entity, that is LLC. After selecting the entity, I'll add the additional designation, that is DAO. And after clicking this, I will just approve that I know all the information, and this is the public information, and obviously it will be accessed by the public. Okay. So for instance, I just let you know that it is the compulsion that if you're actually choosing a name for LLC, then you have to add a DAO LLC at the end of the name. Okay. So for instance, I am just selecting one name, that is Swift Wheeler DAO LLC. Yeah. This is my entity name. We need to confirm and move forward to the next step. Our next step is the details of the registered agent that you need to appoint. Okay, sorry. The next step, that is the third step. Our second step is basically details of the effective date. If you are actually not interested in if filing or forming immediately about the DAO LLC, then you can select the postpone date within the next 90 days. Not more than that. So I am not interested with that. So I am just moving forward to the next step. Okay, so next step is appointing a registered agent. So you can search in this. The good thing is you can search any name. Like if you have already appointed a registered agent, and suppose your registered agent name start with John. John is a very common name, so I'm searching with that. So yeah, if your name start with a John, sorry, I just click over the wrong tab. So you can search over here, and you can find all the list of the registered agent whose name start with John. So for instance, I am selecting this name John A. Collins as my registered agent. So I'll get all the details about the address, phone number, email, everything. And I just gave confirmation that this is my registered agent, and he gave up the confirmation to voluntary act for this entity. Okay. The next step is adding the address. Principal office address for the entity and also the mailing address for this entity. Okay, so as you all know, there is not necessary that your principal office address should be situated in the state of Wyoming. It can be anywhere. Okay, but for instead, I'm just searching for the random addresses in the state of Wyoming itself. But you can add address of anywhere. It's not necessary for the state of Wyoming. Add in the city. State is Wyoming with the postal code is 82801. Okay. My phone number will be this with email address. Yeah. Okay. So now I am entering the mailing address as well. Your email address, sorry, your principal registered address and your address can be same or can be different along with that. It's not necessary. 82801. Yeah. Okay, moving to the next step. Now here you need to add with the list of organizers. Organizer is a person basically who actually helps you or basically form. You know, like you can say is equal to a incorporator. Incorporator is a person who actually incorporate the entity, so organizer is the same. So for now, I am the incorporator, so I am adding my details with address. Okay, so we need to add with the details of the organizer and move forward. This is my details of the as a organizer. And now moving on to the next step. Next step is identifier. So basically, there is a clause in case of DAO that you should appoint publicly available identifier. Okay, and the details about the publicly available identifier should be provided to the Secretary of State by filing an amendment to the article within the 30 days of the formation. So currently, I have not appointed any publicly identifier, so I'm selecting the no tab. And if you have actually the publicly available identifier, then you can select the yes and add the details here. Okay. So moving forward to the next step is the notice of restrictions and duties on transfer. Restrictions on duties and transfer. So basically, DAO LLC is very different from the normal LLC. So there is some restrictions over the rights and powers and duties and transfer of ownership in case of members. So they actually provide with a few notices and a few restrictions. So all you need to do is you need to actually add a clause in the DAO's operating agreement about the notice of restrictions on duties and transfer of ownership. If any member actually do with anything with the duties and transfer, so they need to provide with a particular format to the entity about before actually taking any step. So yes, I have actually provided with the notice of restrictions on duties or transfer in the DAO's operating agreement. So I am selecting yes. And if you have not added any details about this clause, then you need to select no. So my next step is basically management clause. So this statement is required to establish how the DAO shall be managed by the members, including to what extent the management will be conducted algorithmically. So if the DAO is basically managed by the members, so you need to add like basic details, or you can add like any details like how it should be managed and to what extent the management will be responsible for the thing. So you need to add the details here in Article 8. So yeah, I'm actually adding few details I have selected earlier. You can add anything. There is no particular about the thing that you need to add this only. You can add anything or any clause regarding the management. So I'm adding the details and moving forward to the next step. Our next step is providing the details about the additional article. So as you all know, it's not necessary for the entity to file the operating agreement with the Secretary of State. So if you are actually willing to add additional article in the operating agreement, then you can provide the details here. It's not compulsory for anybody to provide any details of the additional details. So I'm providing few details and adding here. Yeah. So I'm adding here. You can add anything you want to add additionally to the articles. Okay. The next step is confirmation. They will just ask you to review all the information that you have provided, like our name, LLC name, filing date, perpetual succession, mailing and principal office address, organizer detail that is me, and additional article details. You need to just cross check with the details. And registered agent and filing fees obviously $100. Then the next step is signature. Here you need to go through all the sections and provide the confirmation by ticking over this section. And they will provide over the penalties if you actually provide with the false document or add any false details. So they will provide all the details about the penal provision. Okay. So now as an individual filer is basically the person who files the information, or you can file the form, organizing form, like incorporation form. So for now, I am the filer, so I am adding my details. With phone number and email ID. Okay. So after providing all the details, I am moving forward to the next step. My next step is payment. This is the last step of the formation of the entity, LLC, DAO LLC. So the payment is you just need to click on the start payment process and pay over the 100 for filing fees, $100 for filing fees, $2 for convenience fees, and total fees will be your $102. Okay. So yeah, that's all with the process of the incorporation or the formation of DAO LLC. If you have any doubt, any queries, please comment on the comment section below. I'll surely try to help you all. Thank you. Thanks for watching all the videos. Thank you again.